Hey, this is Io Kirkwood from Metal Junkie Zine, and my guests today are...
Hi, my name's Devin.
And I'm Brad.
We're from Existential.
So I just saw you guys play, and I have to say, you guys were getting your freak on.
Oh, thank you very much.
Something was getting our freak on. Something was getting it on.
I have never seen anything like, I've seen some performance bands, you know, that do like the sort of artistic thing, but I've never seen it done that well. You guys actually have topped what I've seen.
I'm not sure what to say.
I don't know.
Thank you.
Wow, I don't
Thank
know what
you.
to say.
I mean,
Oh my
but the
goodness.
thing is that there's so many different influences, and it's like almost like a mulligan stew of music.
For sure.
Okay.
Definitely.
You know, because we've got some, you know, rap influences, we've got hardcore influences, there's
Right,
some
yeah.
heavy metal
A lot of
influences.
subconscious pulls there through stuff that we've grown up with, for sure. That's definite.
So what are you growing up with? Tell me about this.
Well, I mean, wow. It's the music itself, yeah, but it's more so what the artists are doing with the music. They're using the music as like a tool to communicate something else. And that's really what's going on here. And all these bands that, you know, I'm looking back at now in retrospect, I realize, wow, these bands were influencing me my whole life.
Right. So what do you think?
I mean, that's definitely one way to put it. It's like this music is so much more than just that. Like us as a band, when we started this band, it wasn't even about us trying to be like, well, we're trying to like play some heavy music and do some screaming. We were genuinely trying to get a message across to people about a much bigger picture, life, and just everything. And the music was our outlet to do that. It was like our tool, but it's like, yeah, I guess we could have done anything really. It's like it had to get across somehow what we were trying to say to people.
Okay.
You know.
So the rage that I've noticed in a lot of young men, I don't really necessarily hear that in your music. It's almost like it's transformed. That the rage is somehow embraced as opposed to you trying to like beat everybody up
Right.
with it.
Well, it's like it's like what Brad used to tell me, you know, me being the screamer, obviously I'm making all these like angry noises, but it comes from a place of love. It's like all about the intention, and like our music isn't just that anger. It's the solution behind what the problem is. A lot of bands will go up on stage and they'll get real emotional. You're like, well, fuck the government and fuck everything, and we're really mad, and we're gonna let everyone know how mad we are. And you know, it's cool, you go to these shows and you like mosh to it and stuff like that, but like there is no solution. That's just what it is. Whereas our music, we're trying to capture that feeling of rage, but at the same time we're showing a positive direction we can move it in. You know, we can find a way to make it better. It's not just that rage.
Okay, and I think that's really something that will, you know, make your music so distinctive, because there's an authenticity in how the music plays out. It's coherent without necessarily being ordered.
Organized chaos.
Organized chaos.
Yeah.
Chaos good.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's the balance. It's like that's what we want our music to do. Is like some of it will have, you know, that very loving and emotional, like we're here for you thing, and then some of it is that, you know, craziness, you know, but we organize all of it, so really all of it is exactly what it needs to be, whatever genre we're doing at that moment in time, which I don't think anyone in our band even really thinks in terms of genres. Like when we started doing
No,
this stuff,
there is no
Never.
genre.
Hey, let's go form a
hardcore band, or
let's use whatever it was that brought us here, gave us these abilities with these sound waves, and whatever I don't know what we're doing.
right.
In the
That's
grand scheme
good.
of things.
Yeah.
That's good
In the
though.
grand scheme of things, you know.
Yeah.
It is a mystery.
Yeah. And that's what makes it art as opposed to just the music. See, I see it as performance art that you're doing.
Yeah.
All right. So, you know, even though there isn't the coherence of we're trying to get across this theme and message and this is how it's done, there's that chaos part of it of we're just going to see what happens here.
Right. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So I'm really glad that I got to see you guys.
We're glad you got to see us.
Like out of breath, I would talk more.
Definitely.
Yeah, but thank you very much for speaking with me, and I wish you the best of luck.
You too.
Thank you very
so
much.
much. Thanks for having us.
All right. Io Kirkwood over and out.